Hey everybody, we're here at ISE Day 3 and this is the AudioCodes stand and I'm here with my friend Jay. Hey Jay.
Hi Tom, how you doing?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
how are you at Day 3?
Well, I practically lost my voice. We were rammed day 1, we were rammed day 2, and I really thought today, right, I've got to do a kind of walkthrough video, and I managed to get the walkthrough video done without kind of coughing and splustering, but yeah, it's been super busy, but what an event. I mean, incredible.
The scale is crazy,
yeah,
isn't it?
I mean, you know, I kind of thought, if you took, before we came here, if we took this stand and we put it at kind of, you know, one of the UK events, yeah, we would stand out massively, but then you come here and you see the size and scale of, you know, what people are doing, and it's phenomenal. I mean, I've never seen an event like it. So this has been a big eye-opener for me.
Yeah, but we got a lot to talk about in this video.
Have we?
You've just launched a whole range of devices.
We have.
Let's get stuck straight in. Tell me, I'm going to pick and you're going to tell me. So,
okay.
What is this? Because this is
this is very new. So obviously, you know, we're all familiar with the Windows MTR, which is, for many organizations, loosely based on the Lenovo ThinkSmart 500, okay, which is the compute and screen all in one.
Yeah.
We're all familiar with that. Great scope, great capabilities. But for a lot of organizations, they're a little bit hesitant with Windows devices. And we're kind of seeing that with the mid-market, and they really like kind of Android devices. So we've actually designed, developed, and built our own Android compute, okay? And the great thing about this is you've still got the HDMI pass-through, you've got HDMI for 2 screens, you've got a USB-C with 2 USB 3 ports, obviously a LAN connection, and then I'm not going to talk too much about these. They look like HDMI ports, but they're top secret.
Top secret.
Top secret, I'll show you them.
Just for our friends online?
Just for online. They're actually very similar to HDMI ports, but what we're going to see is a new generation of cameras coming around the corner, and they're going to require a lot greater throughput and a lot greater control functions than USB 3 will allow us. So we're earmarking these to being kind of proprietary for future.
I love this trend towards compute being standalone in Android.
Yeah,
it gives us a lot of
absolutely.
flexibility.
Of course it does.
design.
And actually, in H2, this will be Android 12 for all of those people out there that are kind of, I wouldn't say Android haters, but those that sort of say, oh well, Android 10, Android 11, this, that, and the other. This is Android 12, the most secure Android platform there is, running on the Qualcomm chipset, the latest chipset. So it's an awesome little device. Now let's not forget, you know, we like to sell things as bundles at AudioCodes, of course we do. So with that, with the standard bundle, you'll get the RX15 speaker. You can obviously use the RX50 if you want to with the other devices, depending on the size of the actual meeting space that you've got. And this particular kit comes with the RX50 or RX Cam 50. Yeah. This is the medium range camera, the Dash M. There is a Dash L variant which allows for large meeting rooms. And of course, controlled by this wonderful contraption. This is our RX pad. This actually serves 2 purposes, and it will serve more purposes as we go down the road. Yeah. But this will come with this as a bundle kit. It also works in conjunction with the RX V81. So for those of you who are familiar with our portfolio, where we have the RX V80, the RX V81, that have the remote control. Yeah, sure, it was simple to use in the past, and it had the one-click join with the Teams button. But some people found it a little bit clunky and a little bit, you know, difficult to use.
I think remotes, if it's just like a use case where people are using it regularly, they can get used to a remote.
Absolutely.
There's something to be said for having a touch panel of that look, click, and people can buy this and retrofit it to the 1881.
Absolutely,
right?
And you know what, it cannot be simpler. You could actually Bluetooth these 2 devices, but obviously, you know, when you're in a kind of meeting room environment and you want the reliability, then it's probably best to put it onto a Cat5 connection. Yeah. Now, what we've actually done here, we've left the plate off, but you can't really pick this up on the camera, but guys, we've got a standard LAN port, which is actually PoE, so you could PoE the device. Yeah. We've got a HDMI throughput, so if we have that connected, you can have your HDMI leads.
That's really handy, you know, to not have to run the HDMI all the way back
absolutely, to the main unit. So just plug it into the device, and then you can run your presentation or whiteboard, whatever you do from your own compute. And then, of course, you've got USB and USB 3 and USB-C ports. Then what you'd actually clip the cables into place, secure a panel, screw it on,
that secure cabling is super important.
Absolutely,
you know what happens.
Of course.
Pick them up.
Now, one thing I haven't got here, guys, which I'm really gutted about, and I can only blame Natty because he said he didn't have enough space in his bag, but we've actually got a similar RX panel, which is for room entry. And obviously, all the great features that you expect with Teams rooms with proximity sensors and things. So that would actually be on the outside of the room. And
you guys are really rounding out a real portfolio now.
Oh my God,
you've gone
yes.
from one room system to two room systems, and now another, the console, the panel.
Well, we're really seeing the persona side of things and how that kind of works. And, we're sat in the kind of what we see as the manager's office or the huddle room kind of offices. We tried to depict here. We're seeing, certainly with sort of small, medium business, this is the preferred option, and especially when you've got like a 65-inch, and I haven't mentioned this, guys, but this is one of our screens.
Yeah, tell me about the screen.
The screen.
So another top secret, right?
It's still a bit top secret. We've got it here, thanks to Natty. It is a 65-inch touch screen. The connectivity options are incredible. Obviously, it's touch is supported by the RXV81.
Yeah.
A number of different options that we've got with this. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm not going to do a demonstration right now because there's far too much to show, but I will be doing a video. I have got, Johannes has been playing around with this, so we will do a video later on today, and I'll post that on the AudioCodes channel. Which reminds me, I've also got one further device, guys. Now, this was very much last minute for our R&D department, and for those of you quite astute, it is an RXV Cam 10, but it does come with a...
This is a selfie camera device,
It's a selfie camera device. No, this is a content camera, guys. So, typical whiteboard, and we didn't know that we were going to get this until last week, so we didn't put a whiteboard up, but you'd have a whiteboard. This would actually be supported by the whole system with the RXV81.
Yeah, so you've got your content cam now for your traditional whiteboard, and you've got your interactive touchscreen for your digital whiteboard.
So you've got everything you would need in that kind of collaboration space, huddle room. Especially you've got remote workers that want to be inclusive within that meeting. You've got all of the options there. So
talk us through. You've shown awesome stuff. Talk us through timelines for this. What's now? What's imminent?
RXV81 available now.
Yeah.
RX Pad available now. This and this will be Android 12.
Yeah.
This should have been certified today, but apparently there was some bad weather in Dallas, and allegedly
it's in the post.
It's in the post. We even bought a bottle of bubbly today because we were going to do a launch and say it's been certified with Android 12 for Microsoft Teams.
So very imminent then.
We can't do that today. However, available now. RX 200, I believe it's going to be available in the next couple of months. When it is available, it will come with Android 12 on it.
Yeah.
Selfie stick, available right now.
Nice.
Selfie stick. It's your fault.
You're going to get in trouble.
We will. The content camera, this is available right now, guys.
Yeah.
So because it's literally an RXV Cam 10.
Yeah.
But it's got, I believe it's a 10-meter USB cable. So
you can run it back. Nice.
Yeah. And all of this information, guys, is available on our website. So it's www.audiocodes.com. So do go and have a look, and you'll find all these devices up there.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate the tour of the
systems.
systems.
No problem. Thank you, Tom.
Cheers, everyone.
Have a great show. Thanks, everyone.